So you want to ace the cabin crew interview. I get it. It's one of the most competitive assessment days out there, and sometimes it can feel like you just can't crack the code. Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to uncover the one simple shift in your mindset that could honestly change everything.
And here it is, right here. This is the secret, the core idea that everything else we're about to talk about builds on. Recruiters are not looking for a perfect actor reading lines. They're looking for a genuine human being, someone they can actually connect with, at 35,000 feet.
All right, so let's dive into the biggest mistake, the number one trap that so many candidates fall into, and that is walking in with a memorized script. You've practiced your answers in the mirror 100 times, right? But what if I told you that might be the very thing that's holding you back?
I mean, think about it for a second. These recruiters see hundreds, sometimes even thousands of candidates. They are absolute pros at spotting an answer that sounds robotic or rehearsed. The second your response sounds like it's coming from a pre-recorded message, you've lost them. That personal connection they're looking for just vanishes.
You can really see the difference laid out here. A script, it's predictable, right? It's impersonal. It basically builds a wall between you and the recruiter. But a real conversation, oh, that's where the magic happens. It's engaging, it's authentic, and it lets your true personality, which is what they're actually trying to hire, shine right through.
Okay, so if giving a perfect performance is out, then what should you be focusing on instead? Well, it's all about shifting your entire strategy. Stop worrying so much about the exact words you'll say and start thinking about the qualities you want to show them.
We've all heard it, right? That classic answer. Oh, I want to be cabin crew because I just love to travel. And look, that's probably true, but it tells the recruiter absolutely nothing about your ability to handle a medical emergency or deal with a really difficult passenger. That answer is focused on the perks of the job, not the reality of the work. Instead, you need to focus everything, and I mean everything, on these two things: teamwork and service. These are the absolute pillars of the role. Every story you tell, every single answer you give, it should be proof that you excel at these two things. That's what's going to make you stand out from the crowd. Now, let's talk about something a little different. Let's talk about the interview that happens before you even open your mouth. Your body language. It's constantly sending out signals, and you better believe recruiters are trained to read every single one of them. This is the silent part of your assessment. So, just for a second, think about it. What are your nervous habits? Do you tap your foot? Do you fidget with a pen? Those little things you do without even thinking. They can sometimes speak way louder than your perfectly prepared answers. A perfect example is the nervous smile. Now, a genuine, warm smile, that's gold. But that constant, fixed grin that doesn't quite reach your eyes, that can actually come across as anxious, and it really undermines the confident, calm image you're trying to project.
Here's another classic one: folded arms. You might just be cold, or maybe it just feels comfortable. But to a recruiter, that posture can signal that you're closed off, maybe even defensive or unapproachable, which is the exact opposite of what they're looking for in a service professional.
The good news is this is pretty easy to manage. Just focus on these 3 simple actions. First, stay open. Keep your posture relaxed. Don't cross your arms or legs. Second, stay grounded. Plant both of your feet on the floor. It'll make you feel way more stable and confident. And third, stay calm. Just focus on taking some slow, deep breaths. This simple checklist can totally change the energy you give off.
Okay, we've covered what you say and how you hold yourself. But there is one final, kind of hidden test that separates the good candidates from the truly great ones. And it's all about how you interact with everyone else in that room, especially your competition. From the second you walk through that door, the assessment has started. And what they are really looking for might actually surprise you. You see, they're watching how you listen, not just how you speak. Are you actually paying attention when other candidates are talking? Are you maybe nodding along, encouraging them? Or are you just sitting there waiting for your turn to jump in and shine? How you treat other people in a high-stress situation like that says a ton about your character. There's a name for this. It's called kindness under pressure. It's that ability to include other people, to listen actively, and to just be a supportive presence, even when you're all competing for the exact same job. It proves you're a natural team player before you even say a word about it. And make no mistake, this is something they are absolutely looking for. Someone who makes other people feel comfortable and included during a super stressful interview? Wow. You are demonstrating the absolute core essence of what it means to be a cabin crew professional. So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a question to really think about. When you walk into that interview room, who are you going to be? Are you going to be the performer, putting on a show, or are you going to be the person, a genuine, service-focused, and kind human being? Because the choice you make, that could be the one that finally gets you your wings.